Hey guys, it's Emily. So if you're watching this, chances are pretty high that either I helped you get started with a doTERRA account or I'm one layer of your doTERRA support team. The beauty of doTERRA is that we are a big collaborative community, and so it's very common for us to be supporting the same people but maybe in different ways. So what I wanted to create this video for was to give you an idea of how to use your top 10 essential oils, some of the oils that we really use most and we have in our homes and we're using them on a daily basis. And I want to give you a quick rundown on how to do that. I also will be recording a video on some of my personal favorite oils, and I really want to get that to you as well, but that's going to come in a different video. Okay, so the first one I want to start with is lavender. And by the way, I'm going to try and blow through this video in 10 minutes or less. We'll see how I do. Cross your fingers. So lavender from doTERRA is such a special and beautiful essential oil. Many people know that lavender is wonderful, and it's been known for a long time for being very calming and very soothing. It's really sleep supporting. It's in practically every item and product that you can think of, from laundry detergent to dish soap to dryer sheets and on it to candles and on and on and on, because it is generally a very pleasing and soothing aroma. But when you have a doTERRA essential oil like lavender, you actually have those same benefits of being very calming and soothing with a ton of other therapeutic benefits. And so that's what I really want to focus on with lavender. Lavender is the oil that we go to for sleep, yes. I love a drop or two of this on my pillow or my sheets at night. I also love it when I have bouts of waking up at night for one reason or another. My wheels are turning. I will keep a bottle of lavender by my bedside table. And when I wake up at night, I'll just kind of reach over, grab my lavender, put a couple drops in my hand, and apply it to the bottoms of my feet. It works really wonderfully for helping me just get back into that state of rest and sleep. It is crazy effective. So you can use it either in your diffuser at night, you can use it on your sheets, you can make a little spray bottle of it, maybe a roller bottle that you like to use, and apply that on the bottoms of your feet. If you have kids, it's wonderful to apply it to their wrists, maybe their occipital lobe, the back of their neck, to just help calm them down in the evening. It's also one of the oils that's called for reducing fever in infants and small children, babies. So down their spine is a beautiful place to apply lavender as well. But back to the therapeutic, well, more therapeutic effects of lavender. This is actually what we go to for any sort of rash, hives, sting, bites, burns, all kinds of that type of thing, okay? So if you have any sort of issue on your skin, you want to think about lavender, because not only is it calming to the mind and sleep supporting and relaxing, but it's also calming to the skin. So I've had a number of experiences, unfortunately too many, with getting a very severe burn, even a second or third degree, like a blister burn. And lavender is incredible, insanely incredible for taking that burning sensation away. So you might want to put your burn, if you get it on your finger or your wrist or your hand, under cold water first, but then in comes the lavender right away to help soothe that skin and help it heal faster. It's got antibacterial properties in it, antiviral, so it's wonderfully cleansing and supportive of healing that skin. It's also great for those reasons for applying to abrasions, cuts, scrapes, so any sort of, especially when my kids were little, they're not so little anymore, but you know, skin knee, we're putting the lavender right on top directly without even any dilution. It's perfectly fine because it's soothing. It might sting a little. Anything applied to open skin, right, is going to sting a little, but it's going to really help that wound heal so much faster. So lots of different ways and for reasons you can use your lavender. I also want to talk about Breathe. Breathe is the respiratory blend. Let me see if you can see that over here. So this is one of my favorites for clearing congestion, helping soothe coughs, clearing and opening up the lungs. If you take a drop or two of your Breathe, you can rub your hands together. That's amazing. Every time it still gets me. I like to close my eyes when I do this because there is some peppermint, some eucalyptus, some cardamom, so some strong aromas in here. Close your eyes so that doesn't kind of settle into your eyes. but then breathe that in. Now, if you're really, really congested, what you can do is take and create what we call a dough bomb. You can take the drop of oil of the breathe in your hand, cup one hand and make a fist out of the other. And you can actually inhale that deeply through your mouth, and you're gonna feel it really go deeply into your chest, your neck, your lungs. You're gonna feel that opening. I can feel it already opening. The other option you can do with the breathe is breathe in and through your nose, and you'll actually feel different effects go through your sinuses and congested areas. So breathe is one of my favorites to use in so many different ways. It is also one of my favorites for those of you that might suffer from anxiety. So applying a bit of breathe to your chest, your back can be it can allow you to kind of come in for a moment and take the time to take a breath. It's wonderful if you like to practice any sort of breath work as well. I love using my breathe. Okay, let's talk about On Guard. So On Guard is the protective blend. This is the immune support big guns because it's super high in antioxidants. So antioxidants go in and they kill the free radicals. The free radicals are what we want to really diminish and lessen in our body. So if we can keep those at bay by absorbing and applying and eating more in the way of antioxidants of all kinds, we're gonna live healthier. We're gonna keep our cells stay healthier and stronger to last our lifetime, which is at the end of the day what we want. So how do we use our On Guard? Another great way you can use the On Guard, just like the breathe, would be to apply it to your palm and rub your hands together. You've just hand sanitized your hands. So if you're out and about and you carry your On Guard with you, that's a really quick and easy way to apply it. It also kind of smells like Christmas in a bottle. It's one of the ones that if you are prone to sickness, my family doesn't really get sick anymore, but we used to pre-oils. It was definitely one of the ones that I used in the first couple of years when my kids were smaller. I would make roller bottles with the On Guard, and we'd apply it to the bottoms of our feet every single day to make sure that we boost our immune system. We could avoid a lot of those bugs and those yuckies that go around, especially during the fall and winter, spring months, okay? So On Guard is one of my favorites to diffuse if you have somebody over that, was sick, or maybe you went to somebody's house and they were sick, or you had a kid come over and they were sick. On Guard in your diffuser immediately. A great combination is actually these two, On Guard and breathe together in the diffuser. That is beautiful. Okay, On Guard, yes. Oh, you can even add that to hot water or even cold water. But if you like to drink and ingest your oils, I'm a huge fan of and a huge proponent of. I've been doing that for years and years and years. And you can add some hot water. So add a drop or two of the On Guard to a ceramic mug or stainless steel mug, pour over with hot water and just sip on that, drink that like a tea. It's gonna be really soothing for the throat, also help you avoid colds. And if you do happen to get one, it's gonna help you break down the days that you have that cold and get better and feeling better a lot sooner. Let's talk about Digestant. Speaking of feeling better, Digestant over your abdomen for any sort of digestive discomfort, whether that is going to be gas or nausea or constipation. Anything that's happening digestively is going to be helped and supported and soothed by Digestant. So this is all of the herbs like the ginger, the coriander, the fennel, the anise that are really soothing for our digestive system. So you can take a drop of this and apply it directly over your abdomen. I know a lot of people that love to just kind of lay down and put a drop of Digestant in their belly. You can even take this one under your tongue or in a shot glass. That's been one of my favorite ways to do it. I like the taste of it, but some people that don't like black licorice, I do, I love black licorice, may find it too potent for them. They can apply it to the bottoms of their feet, okay? So the beauty of these essential oils is that they get really quick and easy access into our body by way of our skin and our cells and our bloodstream. So applying Digestant to the bottoms of your feet, no kidding, it actually will address the discomfort that you're having in your belly. That's pretty awesome. Oh, and if you're good with the flavor, you can just really easily drop it right onto your tongue. Okay, let's talk about Deep Blue. This is a little guy. It always comes in this size bottle. It's a 5 ml bottle, And this is the soothing blend. This is for anything that's aching and in pain and discomfort on your body. I'm pointing to my shoulders, but it's also your neck, your back, your legs, your hips, any sort of discomfort in your body, soft tissue, muscles, tendons, ligaments. Deep Blue is going to be their best friend, and you can just apply this directly neat. But my favorite way is to take a little bit of fractionated coconut oil, a drop or two of the Deep Blue, and then you can spread it on a much larger area. So that's how I would recommend using the Deep Blue. All right, I want to talk about the lemon. Lemon every single day in my water. And I try to drink a lot of water. Yes, I do. I try to drink between 2 and 3 liters of water a day. Our body is in desperate need of more water to flush out toxins. It's a big deal. We're taking toxins in. We're inundated with toxins every single day from what we eat, from the environment, the air we breathe, the items in our home that are off-gassing. So we want to help move it out of our system to decrease inflammation, keep our cells working and chugging along. I sound kind of dorky when I say that, but it's true. And we do that with lemon. So adding lemon, you want to be real sure with lemon and the citrus oils that all work beautifully to help gently cleanse and gently detox your system, that you're putting them into glass or stainless steel. You do not want to put citrus oils or any oils for that matter into plastic, because it'll break down that plastic, which by the way is the good thing in our body. It helps break down the plastic that tends to sit around our liver, our gallbladder, those toxins that I was talking about. We want to help those break down and move through our body. Okay, couple more oils I want to talk about. Sorry, I went over the 10-minute mark, but these are important. Peppermint. So peppermint is a long time, like big favorite of mine. I love a drop of peppermint in my hand. Again, closing my eyes. Breathing that in feels so good. I hope you get the opportunity to experience this. Now, the beautiful thing is it's really cooling, and if you're feeling warm or it's a hot day or you've got a fever, you can take the residue that's still on your hands, and you can rub it right on your neck, over your chest, down your arms, and it's going to help bring cooling to your body. So you don't need any of the over-the-counter synthetics that are meant to cool your body down. You've got your peppermint, and there's no peppermint essential oil that compares to doTERRA's peppermint essential oil. It's amazing. What else can you do with peppermint? Oh yeah, I mean, there's so much. Just a drop in your hands at the 3 o'clock hour of the day when you're kind of feeling tired and lethargic is going to give you a quick burst of energy, and it's really uplifting and invigorating. It's also one of the oils that we can apply to our abdomen if we're feeling nauseous or having digestive discomfort of any kind. Great for reducing a fever, helping the body work through and bring down that fever. So down the spine is where I would go with that. There are so many ways. Okay, want to talk about Melaleuca next. Melaleuca is also known as tea tree. So tea tree is the common name, and doTERRA has actually kind of been in between calling it Melaleuca or tea tree. So you might actually see both. This is the antiviral. So when you're sick, when you're getting sick, when someone in your house is sick, when you need, it's also very purifying when you need to clean, when you need to clean the toilet, the counters, the windows, anything. Melaleuca tea tree is your go-to. So my personal very favorite use for this is when I start to feel a scratchy throat coming on, start to feel a sore throat, I open wide, I drop a drop or two down into the back of my throat as low as I can get it, right? As far back as I can get it. And that not only numbs and soothes that sore throat, but it knocks out that virus. Many times I've experienced the cold that I had coming on get knocked out from Melaleuca. It's also, by the way, what I go to for yeast infections. It's also wonderful for conjunctivitis, so pink eye, any sort of viral infection. Melaleuca is going to be your friend. And last but not least, the amazing one, the desert island oil. It's frankincense. Sometimes we refer to frankincense as Frankie. That's how close this one holds to our heart. This is the king of oils. It's been researched more than any other essential oil on the planet. And you can go to pubmed.gov, type in frankincense essential oil, and you'll pull up tons and tons of research articles and scientific papers that have been written and done from all around the world and put into PubMed, where they publish all of the medical writings from research happening all around the world. And it's just a big database for medical information. And you will find frankincense, research been done on it for cardiovascular health, for circulatory health, for brain health, for vision, eye health, for cancer, tumors, Alzheimer's. So much stuff has been done for frankincense and all of these different ailments and concerns that it is truly just one of the ones that we go to first if we have kind of a mystery happening. And I use it every day on my tongue because of how powerful it is for cellular support. And I'm all about keeping ourselves healthy. I want to live a long and vibrant, happy, healthy cellular life so that I can really make the most out of my life, and I don't have to end up with a chronic illness or a debilitating illness. So anything that I can do, and I invite you to do the same, that's proactive and preventative, it's taking care of yourself before you have to head to the hospital, right? That's the key to these essential oils. So on your tongue every day, you can make roller bottles with frankincense, you can diffuse with it, you can do it you can use it on your skin. It's known in the beauty industry for hundreds of years, and even going back to the Egyptians, so thousands of years, for being beautifying and age defying, and it's a wonderful anti-wrinkler and for skin imperfections, really, honestly, of any kind. So that's the frankincense. So there you go. Those are the top oils, the most kind of common ones. Like I said, I do want to do a video for you soon on some of the least, maybe not so common ones, but that are my personal favorites. So hopefully you'll get to that soon. If not, and you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has been really helpful for you. That's above my, above and beyond, above all is my hope and my goal for you and for me being here to help you. So reach out. I'm always happy to help. Reach out, reach out, reach out. Okay, bye. Bye, guys.